So now we're looking at goal 5, converting between SI units. So SI here stands not for Sports Illustrated, but Système International, which in English is the international system. And this is the modern version of the metric system. It's the most widely used measurement system in the world. So all measurements in the Système International, from weights to distances to luminosity of light, all follow the same prefix. So nano is really, really small. Then we have micro, slightly less small. Then milli, think millimeters, a little bit less small. Kilo is getting bigger. So right here we would have, if we were talking about distances, we would have meters right here. So milli, micro, and nano are all measurements smaller than meters. Kilometers, megameters, and gigameters are all larger. Gigameters are really large. So, in example 1, it's asking us to convert 3,540 millimeters into meters. I want to show you guys something called the box trick. So what we're going to do is we're going to write the measurement that we have right now. 3,540, and we'll include our units, millimeters. Then we're going to draw a little table like this. In this top corner, we're going to write the units of what we want. In the bottom corner, we're going to write the units of what we have right now. So these are going to cancel out if they're on the top and also on the bottom. So we're thinking about the relationship now between millimeters and meters. And I know that for every 1 meter, there are 1,000 millimeters. So every 1 meter, there are 1,000 millimeters. What we do is we multiply what's on the top, 3,540 times 1, and we divide by what's on the bottom, 1,000. So 3,540 times 1 is just 3,540. Divided by 1,000 gives me 3.540 meters. Some of you are able to do that in your head, and that's wonderful, but for more complicated conversions, the box trick works every time. So if we have 3,540 millimeters, that's the same thing as having 3.54 meters. Let's look at converting 7.14 kilograms into grams. So I'm going to write 7.14 kg, and I'm drawing my little table here. I've got kilograms on the bottom, and what I would like to end with is grams. So I'm thinking again about the relationship here. There are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So I'm going to multiply across the top. 7.14 times 1,000, and then I'm going to divide by what's on the bottom, divided by 1. 7.14 times 1,000 is 7,140, divided by 1 is just 7,140 grams. Finally, I want to convert 3.4 kilometers to meters. So I have 3.4 kilometers. I have no idea how many millimeters are in 1 kilometer. So I'm going to draw a little bit more extensive version of my box trick. So I have 3.4 kilometers. I want to cancel out those kilometers, and I'm going to go from kilometers to meters because I know that there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. I don't want to end with meters here. I want to end with millimeters. So I'm going to write meters, and millimeters is what I want to end with, so it belongs in the top right corner. I know for every 1 meter, there are 1,000 millimeters. So I'm going to multiply across the top. 3.4 times 1,000 times 1,000 divided by 1 times 1. So that's going to give me 3.4 times 1,000 is 3,400 times another 1,000 is 3,400,000 millimeters in 3.4 kilometers. That's a lot of millimeters. So try the questions that are in your textbook, in your workbook, and make sure that you understand this, because not only is this important for your IB exams, it's also important for your life. You need to be able to do these conversions, and it's going to become important when we go on to do your measurement project and you're designing your house.